You are listening to the Traffic and Conversion Show. I'm your host, Michelle Fernandez. And if you're looking to supercharge your marketing efforts and make data-driven decisions, you are in the right place because today is all about A/B testing. It's a powerful tool that can help you optimize your campaigns and maximize your ROI. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. Happy New Year. Lots of great things are coming for you in 2024. How do I know? Well, it's more than just a feeling. You are here, which means you're keeping your ear to the ground and keeping up with what's working now to boost your marketing game. We all know that marketing is a big experiment, right? Which is the reason that most people name their marketing programs with the word lab in them. Have you ever noticed that? Well, every great marketer knows the key to succeeding is testing, tweaking, and repeating. So I am loving that you're here today because if you can start testing right now in January, imagine how much faster you can get your traffic and funnels optimized and converting. So let's start with what exactly is A/B testing. Now, you also might have heard it as split testing. Well, it's a method used by marketers to compare two versions of a web page, an email, an ad, or any marketing asset to determine which one performs better. So these two versions, often referred to as A and B, are shown to different groups of your audience, and the one that generates the better results is the winner, right? But why does A/B testing matter? Well, there are a few compelling reasons, so let's dive into what those are. The first is data-driven decisions. You know, that's what we're all about over here. So A/B testing allows you to make marketing decisions based on real data rather than your gut feelings or assumptions. Like, I know this is going to work. This is what I think would work best, right? We're not talking about that. What happens is this can significantly improve the effectiveness of your campaigns. So making these data-driven decisions in marketing is like navigating with a GPS instead of relying on instinct alone, right? So A/B testing plays a crucial role in this process by allowing you to make informed choices based on, again, the real data rather than relying on those gut feelings or assumptions. And I repeated that twice because that is crucial. That is where I am seeing most people are not, I'm not going to say failing, are not succeeding at the level that they want to because they just don't understand why. They're like, I know my people. I know this. I know that. Well, do you? Have you tested it, right? That's what we're always saying, tested. So steer away from your feelings or assumptions and always go with the data. And here's why this approach can significantly improve the effectiveness of your campaigns. Because remember, we're all about the ROI. That's what we're looking for. Not only the ROI of our dollar and how much we're putting out, but of our energy and our bandwidth, right? So whenever you hear like, earn more and do less, this is where this philosophy is really coming from. So imagine you're responsible for an email marketing campaign for your upcoming challenge. You drafted two different subject lines in your promotional email. Subject line A is straightforward and descriptive. I can't say the word. But while subject line B is more creative and intriguing. So without the data, you might choose the one that appeals to your personal preference. However, by conducting an A/B test, you can send half of your email list subject line A and the other half subject line B. And then after tracking all the open rates, you'll discover maybe that subject line B generated a 20% higher open rate compared to subject line A. Make sense? So this is where your data-driven insight tells you that your audience responds better to creative and intriguing subject lines. So for future email campaigns, you can confidently use similar subject lines to maximize open rates. A/B testing really empowers you to navigate with precision, ensuring that every marketing decision you make is backed by solid evidence. Now, another reason is optimize conversions. So whether your goal is to increase your click-through rates, conversion rates, or revenue, right? A/B testing helps you identify the challenges that will have the most impact. So you're a coach or course creator. You're optimizing conversions is often the heart of your business, right? Because we need to make more sales to stay in business, right? And to scale and to grow, hire more people, get more people results, and that transformation that you promise. So A/B testing is a powerful tool that can help you achieve this goal by identifying changes that have the most significant impact on those click-through rates, conversion rates, and revenue. And here's why this approach is crucial and really how it can benefit you, okay? So just imagine that you offer one-on-one coaching services and your website has a landing page where potential clients can sign up for a free consultation. So your current landing page has a prominent sign up now button above the fold, and you're unsure if the color of the text on the button is most effective, okay? So to optimize the conversions, you decide to run an A/B test. So in version A, you keep the button as it is. While in version B, you change the button color to green and you change the text to book your free session. So after analyzing the results, you find that version B led to a 40% increase in signups. Like, wow, right? I hope you're seeing the power in this. Okay. Another way is to improve your user experience, okay? So A/B testing can reveal what really resonates with your audience and what doesn't, leading to a better overall user experience, which leads to referrals, which leads to retention, upsells, things like that, right? So delivering a seamless and engaging user experiment is really paramount. A/B testing is a valuable tool that can help you refine your content and interactions to better resonate with your audience, ultimately leading to an enhanced overall user experience. So again, as a coach, you offer one-on-one coaching sessions to your clients, right? You currently use a scheduling tool that requires clients to navigate through multiple steps in order to book a session. However, you wonder, what if I simplify the process and then it can lead to a better user experience and more bookings, right? So how would you do that? So we're looking to optimize this user experience. So you could create two versions of your scheduling page. In version A, you keep the existing multi-step process, right? Because we're leaving it as it is. And then in version B, you streamline the booking process into a single page with fewer clicks. And then after conducting this A/B test, you discover that version B results in a 50% increase in booking requests. This is data-driven decisions at its finest, right? Not only does it make it easier for the clients to schedule sessions, but it also enhances the overall experience of your coaching service. And a better user experience not only keeps your audience satisfied, but also encourages them to stay engaged, complete the courses, and continue their coaching sessions. So for coaches and course creators, A/B testing is the compass guiding you towards an improved user experience that keeps your clients and students coming back for more, right? Okay, so now that we understand the importance of A/B testing, let's talk about how to implement it effectively. So first, you want to define your goals. So start by clearly defining your objectives. What is it that you want to improve? Is it the click-through rate, the signups, the sales, right? So knowing your goals is crucial for a successful A/B test. Now, defining your goals is the foundational step in conducting this successful A/B test. It's vital to setting a destination on that GPS before embarking on this journey. So whether your aim, again, is to boost click-through rates, increase signups, drive more sales, having these clear objectives provides a sense of direction and purpose for your testing efforts, okay? So let's talk about it. When you know your goals, Then you can set up your test, but it also ensures that the data that you collect serves a meaningful purpose, helping you to be able to make these informed decisions. So what does that look like for you? What is it the main goal? Because I find this a lot, that a lot of people don't really know what their goals is or what those KPIs should be. So figure out, is it that you want to book more calls, right? In that scenario that we talked about. So what is that process that leads up to book a call? And let's start with the first step. Let's start testing that first step along the way, okay? Then we want to create some variations. So develop two versions of your marketing asset, an A and a B. Now, the A you should already have done, because that's going to be your control. You're not going to mess with that. So really right now it's coming up with one additional version. Now, these should only differ in the aspect that you want to test. So for instance, it could be the headline, the call to action button, or maybe images on the page, right? So creating variations in A/B testing is the key to really experimenting with different ingredients in a recipe to find that perfect flavor, right? It's a crucial step that allows you to isolate and test specific elements of your marketing asset to uncover what truly resonates with your audience, right? What is actually going to get them to take action? So whether you're tweaking a headline to make it more attention grabbing, experiment with a color and the text of a call to action button, or testing different images to evoke varying emotions, each version represents a unique approach. So by ensuring that these variations differ only in the aspect that you intend to test, you eliminate these confounding factors that obtain clear insights into the impact of a particular change, all right? So this precision in testing not only simplifies the analysis, but also empowers you to make those data-driven decisions that can have a significant impact on your marketing process. Then we want to split your audience. So randomly divide your audience into two groups, ensuring they are similar in demographics and characteristics. Splitting your audience effectively is like conducting a controlled experiment to ensure the validity of your findings. So when running an A/B test, it's crucial to divide your audience into two groups randomly to minimize these biases and ensure that the results accurately represent your target demographic. So just like we talked about in your email list, depending on your email platform, it will do that for you randomly. If you're doing Facebook ads, again, it will do it for you randomly, okay? So when you're in these groups, you're gonna share these groups should share similar demographics and characteristics. You can also create a level playing field for your test variations, okay? This approach enables you to compare apples to apples, making the data generated from the test more reliable and actionable. So in essence, audience splitting is about creating a fair testing environment where the impact of the changes that you're testing can be accurately assessed without the interference of external variables. Make sense? Okay. Then we want to run the test. So you're going to show version A to one group, version B to another. Make sure that the test runs for a sufficient duration to gather statistically significant data. So running the A/B test is where the rubber meets the road on your quest for those data-driven insights. It's crucial to expose one group of your audience to version A and the other to version B, ensuring that the test is executed consistently and fairly. However, equally important is the need for patience. This is a big thing. Patience is key, okay? The test should run for a significant duration to collect this data. It ensures that the results are not merely due to chance, but are based on a large enough sample size to really have it go through this testing phase, right? Because if not, it's going to lead to inaccurate or inconclusive findings. So think about when, depending on the platform you have, let's say for your funnels, okay? You can choose, I'm going to do a split test, and then you can choose to toggle it over. I want 50-50. So whoever this goes out to, it's going to go show A and B 50-50. It's going to show whoever lands on that page, okay? And that's what's going to help you do that. That's why the importance of tools or the use of the tool that you're choosing to pay for every month for your landing pages, your emails, all the things, has these types of bells and whistles within inside them, so you can actually be using your tools effectively. So whatever money that you are paying for it, I know a lot of people try to save a little bit money on their tools. However, you think about how much money you're losing by not having the capability of using these bells and whistles. All right, the next one is to analyze the results. Once the test is complete, analyze the data. Look for statistically significant differences in performance between A and B. Analyzing the results of your A/B test is the pivotal moment where you unearth valuable insights that can shape your marketing strategy. So after the test concludes, it's crucial to really dive into the data with this discerning eye, right? Searching for statistically significant differences in performance between both versions. So statistical significance is the key here. It ensures that the observed differences are not mere chances of variations, but genuine indicators of which approach is more effective, right? So this phase is where the numbers come to life, allowing you to make informed decisions. So whether it's a higher click-through rate, maybe you got more people to download your lead magnet, or you got more calls booked, the data will reveal which version resonated better with your audience, empowering you to refine your marketing strategy based on solid evidence rather than guesswork, right? So A/B testing is a very powerful tool. However, as with anything else, there's some common pitfalls that you need to watch out for. So the first one is testing too many variables. It's essential to change only one variable at a time. So think back to science class when you did your testing, right? You had your control and the variation, right? You never test multiple things at a time, because what happens, it just muddies the results, right? And then it becomes challenging to pinpoint, well, wait, what really worked on this change that we did, right? On this split testing. So navigating the terrain of A/B testing successfully involves steering clear of these common pitfalls, okay? When we're looking at testing too many variables, it just kind of like, you have, let's say you change the color and of the headline, and you change the button, and then you changed a photo on the page, right? You're going to say, wait a minute, what was the change? I don't know what I could change now to test the next thing. All right. The second pitfall is ignoring sample size. Okay. We talked about this earlier. So just ensure that the sample size is large enough to draw meaningful conclusions. Small samples can lead to unreliable results. So this happens the same thing when we're running Facebook ads. It's like a lot of times people are like, I ran it for a day and then only 200 people saw it. Well, do you have enough data with 200 people to make any decisions? The answer is no. We want to make sure that we have a good enough sample size and have enough people go through it so we can actually get a conclusion, right? We can see like, okay, this hit so many people, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying, right? The other one is not monitoring long-term effects. So sometimes a change that performs well initially may not hold up over time. So keep an eye on long-term impact of your A/B testing. To make your A/B testing journey easier, there are several tools available. These tools can help you set up, run, and analyze your tests effectively. Some popular tools are Google Optimize or Visual Website Optimizer. You can also just do a spreadsheet, right? A Google spreadsheet and put it in there of what you're testing, what the results were, what time frame it was, right? And when we talked about the different times that it may not hold up. So maybe you did a testing, let's say during the holidays, right? And maybe during the holidays, you're like, I don't know if that was good because people are not in a buying mode. They're more into Christmas shopping. So what if you tried that same test again come, February or something like that? You can always go back to it. So it's easy to become myopic and focus solely on short-term gains. However, the common pitfall is overlooking the long-term effects of the changes that you implement based on the initial test results, right? What may appear as a winning variation initially might not maintain its effectiveness over time due to changing user behaviors or external factors, okay? So to avoid this pitfall, it's essential to continuously monitor the long-term impact of those tests, right? So just think about not the momentarily wins, but contribute to sustained improvements in your marketing strategy, providing lasting value to your audience, right? Okay, so to facilitate A/B testing, numerous tools are available, streamlining the process to set up these analysis. And like I said, you can even use a spreadsheet. The whole thing is to monitor it, is to put it down. So all this time and effort that you're going into thinking about all the different ways to split test, all the time that you're running, any money that you're spending on advertising to drive traffic to this page, we want to make sure that we're capturing the data and we're able to have access to it and look at it, okay? So whether it's tweaking the wording on a button, adjusting the placement of key elements, or personalizing your email campaigns, A/B testing really empowers you to make data-driven decisions that lead to higher click-through rates and conversion rates, right? And ultimately increasing your bottom line. So by embracing A/B testing, you can fine-tune your marketing strategies, attract more clients, and provide more value to your audience, all while achieving your business objectives. So we are going hard on split testing with one of my clients on their webinar registration. So every week we are testing something new. And I will tell you that it has been so interesting to see what works and what doesn't. And I would say maybe 7 times out of 10, it's often that something that we thought like, oh, this is really going to work, we're going to see a huge increase in conversions, does not, right? So as we end today's episode, remember that A/B testing is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process of optimization. So by consistently testing and refining your marketing efforts, you can stay ahead of the competition and ensure that your strategies are always aligned with what resonates best with your audience. I appreciate you so much for being here with me today. I hope you found this episode on A/B testing so helpful and valuable to your marketing endeavors. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to discuss or go over in future episodes, definitely DM me on the gram at the Michelle Fernandez. Until next time, keep testing, keep optimizing, and keep boosting your marketing game. And let's grow your business together.